are you here today for? Okay. So mostly you want to kind of talk about your problems, get a few things off your chest, and see how you feel. Okay. Okay, well, so I think most people in this situation would probably just sort of listen to what you're saying, nod along, give you confirmation, things like that. Yes, yes. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know, I'm not gonna give you much time really to even talk, or to say much at all. So I don't know too much about what's going on with your problems, but let's see. I don't know, you could go for a walk. That's always a good start. I like to start there. So whatever it is, step one, go for a walk. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. That could work, that you take a little time, you think. If you have a dog, take the dog, okay? Maybe you don't always take your dog for walks. Take the dog, but I don't know if it's not a good dog. If it doesn't really behave, don't take the dog. You don't want it distracting you, from your thoughts. But, if it's a good dog and it'll just walk along with you, then bring the dog. You can kind of pretend you're like talking to the dog, I'm going to encourage you to talk to yourself a little bit. And I know that's crazy. They say that's what crazy people do. They talk to themselves. But if you don't have someone to talk to, or if this is something that you're embarrassed about, or whatever, if you don't have anybody to talk to yourself. I know that sounds crazy, but I go for walks sometimes. I go for a walk and I just talk to myself. People think I'm crazy, whatever. They probably think I have like a Bluetooth headphone in or something, but I'll just kind of talk about what's going on, what are my problems, what are the solutions, what can you do, what can you do? So step number one, go for a walk, clear out your head, lay your thoughts out, figure out what's going on, figure out what are your intentions, what have your intentions been, and what will your intentions be moving forward. Okay, so you went for a walk, okay, how was it? Was it cold? Was it hot? Did you sweat? Okay, did you see any squirrels? Okay, so you went for a walk, and you cleared out your thoughts, and you saw 3 squirrels. Okay. So I would say the next thing you do here is, what is the solution? That's the good question. Is there a solution? Is there a solution to this problem? Is there anything you can do about it? Is it even your problem to worry about? Is it your problem to fix? Is it something you can fix? Is it in your control? Is it totally out of your control? Is there something you could have done to prevent this from happening? Can you make sure that it doesn't happen again in the future? Okay, so there's a few options here. But you need to know these things. You need to know the answer to these questions, because sometimes the answer to one of those questions is the answer to it all. So if this is not your problem, if this is your mom's problem or your friend's problem, your girlfriend, your buddy, whatever, then it's not your problem. Don't worry about it. Worry about your problem. That's what I can tell you today. Because you know what? I saw a quote the other day, and it said, you, except it didn't say you that many times, it just said it once. It said, you are the greatest project that you will ever work on. You are the greatest project that you will ever work on. And I thought that was interesting. I thought, wow. Wow. I thought, wow. You know, Owen Wilson, wow. I thought, wow, that's a really good way to think about it. Think of yourself as a project. And if you have ever worked on a project, you know that it can last a really long time if you allow it to. You know, there's always more details. There's always refining to be done. So it's never finished if you don't want it to be finished. There's always more that you can add, more that you can change. And I don't know, I think it's interesting. You are the greatest project that you will ever work on. And that also keeps things in scheme, you know. Not to be too selfish or self-centered, but, you know, it is you. You are the only person left at the end of the day for you. You know, you're the person that goes to sleep. You're the person that wakes up in the morning. This life is you, and it's your project, you know. So you can always add, you can always take away, you can always make things better. Okay, so just remember that. Okay, so I saw that quote and I thought, yeah, what do I want my project to be? What do you want your project to be? What do you want the end result to look like? What kind of person do you want to be? Not what kind of person does your boss want you to be? Not what kind of person does your mom want you to be? Not what kind of person your dad, your grandpa, your friend, your enemy, your coworker, whatever. It's not what they want you to be, not what they expect of you, not their idea of success. That's not what you're after. You are after the things that make you happy, the things that excite you, the things that make you feel alive. That's what you're after. That's what you should be chasing, and it's that simple. It's that simple. So there's nothing to it. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. People say that life is very complicated, life is complex, but you know something? Can I tell you a secret? Do you know something? I think that life is actually pretty simple. And I think when you realize that it's all pretty simple, things get a lot easier and a lot less complicated, ironically. So just remember, it's all very simple. And just keep these things in mind, you know. And see, you didn't even have to tell me. You didn't even have to tell me what the problem was, and I have already given you a few solutions that I know that you are considering. So that's good. I think this is great. You know, $500 an hour isn't too bad for a therapist this good, huh? It only took like 10 minutes. Well, hey. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I hope the rest of your day is great. And I hope that I helped you with this problem that you've been so secretive about. Okay, well, hey. Remember, you can come back next time. It's totally free if you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, it's going to be another $500 an hour, okay? Okay. All right. Good luck with